I never had friends in fly fishing, let alone a group of lady anglers that share the same level of passion and desire to be on the water as I do. But here we are in Guanaja, Honduras, as a group of 12 amazing lady anglers, ready to share our love for fly fishing. This week, we'll land fish and share laughs. But most importantly, we'll leave knowing we'll never be alone in the sport again. It's these moments we'll remember for the rest of our lives. And it all starts now.
My name's Heather Harkavy, and I'm 23 years old. I'm the program director here at Fish for Change, and I am just beyond thankful to have this experience and this opportunity to inspire a generation of young lady anglers and kind of be here during some of these initial steps as they continue to make great waves in the future.
My name is Meris McHaney. I'm 21 years old and I got into fly fishing because of my dad. It's been really awesome for me to come down here and get to impact these girls and see how the sport is going to change their life, and you can already see it with just 1 week. Fly fishing has brought me some of my best friends that I know I would never have had without the sport. And so it's super cool and really exciting to see that happen for these girls that came down here for the week.
Woohoo!
Let's go, baby!
It's just been really amazing to learn a lot about saltwater fishing with a community of ladies and a community of this island that is so passionate.
I'm so grateful for the opportunity to come down to the lodge and to come to Guanaja and be surrounded by such a wonderful community of women that just want you to succeed, to want to inspire you and encourage you to catch that bonefish, to jump that tarpon.
I haven't seen a lot of young women angling. You know, all of my mentors were older women in fly fishing, and now the younger girls are inspiring me to continue my career and in Fish for Change. I mean, I was a guide for 17 years working in fly shops and on the rivers. Well, this is what matters now. Teaching these women, inspiring these women in fly fishing. You know, look beyond your cast. Go to these places and see what you can do for these fisheries, for the people, and connect with the people. Instead of saying, look at the fish I caught. Throughout my whole career, everybody was about the fish. And now seeing the younger generation coming up, and it's not about the fishing, it's about the connections and what they can do in these communities. That is what it's about now.
Fly fishing has had such a positive impact on my life. Before I dove headfirst into the sport at 18, I lacked confidence in myself and my abilities, and I didn't have many friends, and I didn't really have this like purpose or direction in life. And then when I found fly fishing, it's been life-changing. And to watch over the course of the week, these young ladies change so drastically from the first day of being here and their lack of confidence in saltwater fishing and their abilities out on the water, and then to see them at the end of the trip all so connected and so excited to be involved in conservation and the community itself in Guanaja. And it's just been so incredible to be a part of this week, and I wouldn't be here without fly fishing.
My name's Olivia Merlino. I'm 23 years old, and I got into fly fishing because it was another way for me to be outdoors. I never expected it to be something that would change my life like it has so far. And it's funny, growing up, we always hear people say, do what you love. And for me, part of defining that now is through fly fishing. And the coolest part about Fish for Change and this trip is that it's given me this ability to not only do what I love, but to use it. and most importantly, as a mechanism for change. And the community of Guanaja, including the guides and this group of anglers this week, have taught me that it's possible to bridge that gap between race and religion and age and any differences that we might have. And it's allowed us to connect on a deeper level to each other, but also to the environment.
So we're out there, had a few shot at permit all morning, but then we saw one, the wind was down and it was like a really calm setup, so I didn't have to rush or anything. It wasn't like, oh, over there, and like, go at it. Cast it, we're going a few shots in, and then I knew it when I said it, was like, I'm gonna land this thing, and it was awesome. And it was so controlled, back and forth a little bit, not too crazy, but it was a really awesome feeling.
I just can't wait to see how my skills improve and how fly fishing and where it takes me in the future. It's like my confidence has gone so much up from since I've gotten here. It's crazy. Yeah. Because this trip I feel like I'm really living. Yeah. Like I've never really felt like this alive, where I'm like connecting with a bunch of girls, like meeting a bunch of people, doing so much stuff outdoors, and it's just amazing.
Fish for Change has given me a community of wonderful girls like this girl right here and this entire wonderful experience, so I'm so grateful, so thank you, Fish for Change.
Fly fishing has really taught me to manage expectations. I've learned through fly fishing to take everything with a grain of salt, and at the end of the day, it's fishing. It's silly. You should have fun and play music and dance and cast, and if you get wind knots and you lose a fish, like that's all part of the game, and every single time you mess up, it's building you up for the moments in the future to set you up for success for those moments where everything you need comes together.
We are who we are because we fly fish. This sport has completely defined my character and attitude on life. It was so powerful sharing this past week with a group of like-minded girls. I think I can speak for each of us when I say, thank you so much, fly fishing. You've given me my best friends, my greatest memories, and the confidence I needed to do my part to transform this world. And it really is just the beginning.